What's up, replay viewers? Let's see who tunes on in. Alfred Clues, first one in the room, and Arjan Arhuaha, welcome. Good to see you there, Diana Lee, and Din Din, welcome. Good to see you, Michelle King and Jerry, welcome. Senor Ralph Rosa, buenvenidos, and Cami G, welcome. Shay Shay, up to all my Chinese viewers, and Diana Lee out there in London, welcome. Jay Chulo, good to see you, Jay Chulo and Land Rover, welcome. Good to see you, Giselle, was last thing. Oh, awesome, there you go, Giselle, I'm on live now. Good to see you, David Bangor, Maine, and Edgar Gonzalez, welcome. Good to see you, JC Droid, welcome. And having a watch party with Arjan Programmer Jack, that's a beautiful thing. Welcome on into the show. Good to see you, Phyllis, 2284, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Welcome to the World Trade Center. Good to see you, Tim Jones, good afternoon. How is everyone doing on this fantastic Tuesday? Good to see you, Tom in Vermont, welcome. Good to see you, Explorism, welcome. Once we get 50 people, you will activate my feet. And then we'll get cooking here. I have no set plan, guys. No set plan once again today. Just gonna wander north from the World Trade Center today. Gonna wander north from the World Trade Center. Let's see what's cooking here in the greatest city in the world, New York. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the show. Had a lovely morning touring. Had people from California and Bristol, United Kingdom. Good to see you there, Ramona. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well on this Tuesday. Fantastic Tuesday. Long Tuesday. Been up since 5 o'clock in the morning because I got to make that paper. Because you know what? It's all about that paper. All of the rest I can get later. Good to see you there, Sally Supico and Jeanette Schrainer. Welcome out there in Glasgow. We are right underneath the wings of the Oculus. Let's do it. You want to see the memorial, Tim? Let's see the memorial. Let's say a little prayer here at the memorial. Good to see you, Robinson Lopes. Welcome. Boa tarde, Brazil. Good to see you, Robert T. Welcome. How's everyone doing on this Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Oh, it's becoming a windy Tuesday. There was no wind this morning. Now it's getting windy. Got to chase that bread, baby. Absolutely. M. Zambrano, welcome. Shredded beef. Nice. Enjoy. Enjoy. Where these murals are here, this is the base for number 2 World Trade Center. We're waiting for an anchor tenant for number 2 World Trade Center before we get it built. Number 7 World Trade Center, number 1 World Trade right there, and there is that little box, big box. That's the World Trade Center Performing Arts Center, technically number 6 World Trade Center. And Todd Scott with a $3 super chat. Todd Scott, thank you so much for the very generous $3 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $3 Club. Much appreciated out there in central Pennsylvania. Because Pennsylvania, America starts here. Good to see you, Todd Scott. Welcome. Me and Bill Murray holding a cocktail. Want to thank you for your very generous super chat. Thanks for sponsoring today's video. Y'all are being very gracious already. Just finished your Starbucks. Nice. I had Starbucks earlier this morning. I had a white chocolate mocha. It was very sugary. Very sugary. Just finished having lunch with my beautiful wife. And now I'm going to live stream for all of you guys. Good to see you, Neboul. Bienvenue. Everybody follow Neboul. He's a great live streamer from the south of France in the Bay of Saint-Tropez. Edwison Toledo, Boa tarde, Brazil. Good to see you, Chilean. Smoke them if you got them. Making a 420 Rice Krispie square. That sounds good. But right over here, Memorial Plaza. I do like Dunkin', but this morning I was with my wife this morning, going into work with my wife this morning, so we changed it up and had some Starbucks. So I had a white chocolate mocha. All right, let's quietly go through the memorial here, and then who knows where we're going to end up today. We got World Trade Center Performing Arts Center. Cannot wait for this structure to be completed. As we enter Reflecting Absence, World Trade Center Memorial Plaza. Good to see you, Nicolas. Welcome. $274 white swamp oak trees comprise Memorial Plaza. 1 calorie pear tree. That's Survivor Tree. Let's see how Survivor Tree is doing today. What's on the Performing Arts Center to make it that pretty design? Well, I mean, it's sculptural, Cami. So what they want to go with here, with the new structure here, is like it's very simple sculptural elements. It's going to have many diverse types of performance. So all types of performance are going to happen in that beautiful building. Train Watch, welcome. But a very high-tech performing arts center with movable acoustic walls. And yeah, it is beautiful here in New York, Jay. I'm already wearing a hoodie. So, wearing my hoodie already. Even though it is getting a little bit chillier now. We're going to hang out here in the greatest city in the world. Have a quick moment of silence here by the North Tower of the World Trade Center.
Times I'd be here. I know, I was so weird.
Thank you so much, guys. Good to see you. Viking, welcome. Captain and the squad, welcome to the show. Good to see you, Jerry. Good to see everybody. If I missed you, welcome to the show. Let's take a look at the infinity point. Yeah, Tim Jones is exactly where the tower was. Good to see you there, JC Droid. John Lore, welcome. Do they use recycled rainwater? No, they actually use regular tap water. But this is exactly where the Twin Towers were. This is the North Tower here. And to be exact, the last row of trees is roughly where the wall would have been for the Twin Towers. So when you're touching those names, you're within the footprint, or whether it be the North and South Tower. But this is an engineering marvel in its own right. It's one of the, if not the largest, one of the world's largest man-made waterfalls. And underneath this entire complex is the museum, and also PATH train. And then right over here, these kind of indescript buildings here, these are the pump houses for whether it be the North or South Tower. But thank you so much, Activities79, for your continued membership. Much appreciated. And look, the One World Trade Center is like shining on everything. Has an amazing shine happening right now. So if I get a little bit further back here, I could show it to you guys. Oh, the squirrels. I never knew the squirrels could climb in there. Oh, look at this. Shining right on us. Shining right on us. Oh my God, Lino, it is beautiful downtown today. Good to see you. Beautiful day here in Lower Manhattan. We're going to make our way north today. Probably a little up the east side, so I think we'll go through a little bit of Chinatown today. I think we'll do Chinatown and that Orchard Street kind of route today. I think we're going to do. Say a little prayer by the South Tower. And then we'll say hello to Survivor Tree. Survivor Tree does not look like it's blooming at all yet. We will be here. Coney Island Gym, good to see you. Yeah, Tim Jones. It's World Trade Center. You know, it's a big place. 16 acres. The original World Trade Center complex. So. Say a little prayer by the South Tower of the World Trade Center. My favorite tree in New York City is right here. This is Survivor Tree. Survivor Tree, Survivor are both collapses of the World Trade Center. A calorie pear tree. If you want to smile and pose in front of anything, do me a favor, pose and smile in front of Survivor Tree. A true living monument to the 2,753 people who passed away here 21 years ago. Good to see you, Chris Bates. Welcome. But Survivor Tree just beginning to bud out. We're going to have to come back here next week and see it. Survivor Tree is like the first tree to bloom in the spring, the last tree to lose its leaves in the autumn. And it's going to bloom a beautiful white color. So we will be here for that. We will be here for that. Let's go down Fulton Street again, because I think the World Trade Center is doing that thing where it shines down Fulton Street. So let's check that out. And then I think from there we'll make our way to Foley Square and the courthouses, see if anything's going on at the courthouses this hour. Right over here, the last surviving piece of sculpture art from the original World Trade Center complex. This is called Fritz Cohen's Sphere. It stood in the very middle of the Austin Tobin Plaza. And then right over here, the most fortified church in the world, this National Shrine to St. Nicholas, a Greek Orthodox church. Right over there, pretty amazing structure, designed by Santiago Calatrava. You're more than welcome, Strawberry. You're more than welcome. You know, while I like the new World Trade Center, it kind of reminds me of the city of the future. I would give anything to have those gigantic twin towers back. Are we going to see double? You know, I want to see double check, but I also want to show you what's going on Fulton Street. But you know what? We could go. We'll go up Broadway, I guess. How am I feeling? I'm feeling great. Had a good day today. It's a long day already. I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning, so I've had a pretty long day already today. But today is a good day. Very blessed. Today's a good day. Good to see you, Griff, in Vancouver, Canada. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, Griff. Dan, good to see you. Dan Harsman, welcome. And Sandra Ann, welcome. Doing great. Haven't been on the last 2 days. Life getting in the way, getting a little busy. And then also, I just needed a break. I needed to give myself a day. So I gave myself a day yesterday. So much to see in New York indeed, Captain. Good to see you there, Blondie, 1025. Good to see you there, Metalhead Warrior. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. You'll be here in January for your 50th. Nice. Ooh, January. It's going to be cold in January. Well, we'll try to get together, Griff. As we make our way across Liberty Street. I could remember the Sam Goody sign right about here. Remember that Sam Goody sign? Thank you so much, Nibble. Yeah, for people who, and none of you guys are here, for the people who messaged me this morning and yesterday saying, am I okay? I'm clearly okay. Guys, if I take a day or two off from live streaming, it's because I have things to do at home and I just want to, like, give a break. You have a nice day too, John Burke. It is a lot cheaper visiting in January. That is true, Griff. That is. Yeah, Jay, I took a couple of days, only 2 days off. It's okay. But a couple of people, none of you guys actually who reached out are here, so. Lino, I appreciate that. But some people do require me being on every day, which is a little tough after a while because I might want to take a break. I might want to take a break. And also things get in the way. I have a job, you know, so. And I had a lovely tour this morning with some folks from Bristol. 2 different groups of people from Bristol, UK. And I had a lovely family of 4 from California, and had pretty young kids on the ride. I had an 8 and 10-year-old girl and sisters, and they rode fantastic this morning. Better than some adults, I have to say. Sebastian, good to see you. Welcome. I'm allowed to have my own life, yeah. Some people don't. Some people don't think some people think I should be on all the time and be friends with people who simply live stream. Good to see you, ABX Girl, welcome. Good to see you, Marty Lewis, welcome. I do need a little bit of time for myself, Jerry, I appreciate that. Good to see you, Steelheart. Oh, absolutely. I thank you so much, JC. Okay. Let's see our friend. How is he doing today? Let's see if he found his pen. Did he find his pen? He's been here since 1982. Survivor of September 11th. Did you find your pen? He didn't find his pen. But good old double check. Oh, Strawberry Fields. Strawberry Fields, if you only knew. But there's your man, Ramona. There's your man. Double check, doing well. No, Strawberry, I realized this. I learned this very early on, that there's a certain subset of viewers who like demand me to be on all the time. And it's really only for their own selfish reasons. So anyway, good to see you, Tina from the Netherlands. Welcome. That's right, Nibble. I should post more often to that Instagram. I got a couple of really good pictures I got to post. But the ABX Girl, welcome to the show. If I miss you, welcome. If you're new to the broadcast, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. We're going to walk north along Broadway for a little bit here. Well, Lino, you know, the double-decker bus is a nice perspective, but they got rid of all their tour guides. So I actually don't recommend riding a double-decker bus unless it has a guide. You want to have a guide on the double-decker tour bus. It'll enhance your experience tremendously. Good to see you there, Rob Paradise. Do we have wide sidewalks compared to California? Absolutely. Good to see you there, Bianca Loves New York. Welcome. Walking north along Broadway. Century 21 going to be hopefully opening up in was it April? Last time I heard, April. Century 21 is going to be opening. Louise Gallant, welcome. Sally, isn't it a beautiful day? Absolutely.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
You know if Bowling Green is this way?
Straight down, man.
Thank
Straight
you.
down. Look for the bull. Look for the bull. Is he drinking scissor? I think he's drinking scissor. I think he's drinking the scissor. Easy Rider in Los Angeles. Good to see you. Thank you so much for 13 months of membership at Dutch Miles Plus. Al, good to see you. I'm glad you enjoyed the walk through Greenwood Cemetery. We're going to be back in Greenwood Cemetery in the coming weeks because the trees are beginning to bloom. So we're going to try to really get out and enjoy the blooming trees in Greenwood Cemetery. You're dead, Jay. Jay, it's my outgoing, friendly personality, and this radio-like voice that keeps people coming back. Shout out to Bagels and Walks. Good to see you, Bagels and Walks. Everybody follow Bagels and Walks. A great live streamer from the Upper East Side. Bagels and Walks, just as excited as me to catch and document all the blooming trees. So good to see you, Sean. Hope you're doing well. Lino, absolutely. Absolutely, Lino. But Sean doing some fantastic documentation of Central Park. Let's get this shot here. Oh, it's not shining anymore. It was shining straight down Fulton Street not that long ago. That beam of light was coming down Fulton Street. It always happens like twice a year. You get this white light shining off of One World. Good to see Esteban. Welcome. Am I going on a guided boat tour soon? I recommend going on the Circle Line guided boat tour. It's a fantastic ride. Absolutely, Ben. Good to see you. Good to see you, Ben. Welcome to St. Paul's Chapel, right over here. Get your New York City fix in before you hit the gym, Bianca, or even better, put me on while you're working out, especially if you're walking on a treadmill or running on a treadmill. Today we're going to do around 14,000 steps. Today we're going to try to be on for 3 hours. So we're going to try to do 3 hours today and see where we end up. Good to see you, Deming. Welcome. New York City, as always, the hustle and the bustle. Good to see you there, Will Fargus. Rob, eventually, when I hit a couple of million subscribers, Rob, I'll be able to hire staff. That's right. Follow Yo Ange. Is Ange on a cruise ship right now? I think Ange is on a cruise boat. But we got Sean on the Upper East Side, Yo Ange on the Upper West Side. We got Neboul in the south of France. I think we have this planet Earth covered. I think we have it covered. Will Fargus, good to see you. I hope everyone's doing great. On this, it feels like Wednesday or Thursday already, but it's only Tuesday. Absolutely. Lino, I'm a big fan of One World. One World Trade Center, great architecture. And I'm just, I only fell in love with the World Trade Center in the summer of 2001, actually, because I started learning about the engineering behind it. And I'll never forget, there was one morning I was coming home from work, sunrise on the Brooklyn Bridge. I stopped on the Brooklyn Bridge to take in the moment, and I turned around and I saw the Twin Towers. There were two big gold bars, and I'll never forget that. Good to see you. Good to see you, Jim, in Central Riches. Got me on the TV. Awesome. Yeah, we're broadcasting out at 1080 now. 1080. Evidently, the signal is like all or nothing. So, but we're at 1080 now on our two cell networks here. Underneath, there it is. There's the Woolworth building right there. Perfect sky today. It's like a two-season day. This morning was like winter, and now it's like spring. I'm already wearing just a hoodie, so already getting into hoodie weather. Clear as a bell. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. As we enter City Hall Park. City Hall in the United States. The building was completed in 1811, opened up for business in 1812. The mayor and the city council still have their chambers in there. The current mayor is former Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams. And as you can tell, I'm still in tour guide mode. I've been in tour guide mode since 9:45 this morning. Back at it once again. The Jacob Ray Mould fountain, right here, soon to be filled with water. They do replace it with plants in the winter time, but now it's gonna have water soon. Stay tuned. Ah, beautiful, Jim. Beautiful. Good to see you, Ian. Welcome. Beautiful day here in New York. Making our way down to Foley Square right now. Look at City Hall. Where all the laws of the city are passed and ratified. T-shirt and shorts weather is imminent. It's on its way, baby. It's on its way. Look at City Hall, looking so beautiful. And off here in the distance, looming above City Hall, this is the municipal building right here, also known as the David Dinkins building. And perched on top is one of my favorite statues. Her name is Civic Fame. Civic Fame is made of copper, clad in 24-karat gold leaf, and she's holding up a crown. The crown has 5 points in it, one for each of our 5 boroughs here in New York City. Are they ready, Strawberry Fields? Are they ready? I like it all, Lino. I like it all, Lino. I like New York in June, I like New York in January, I like New York in March, and I like New York in August. Yeah, very pleasant sea breeze coming in. Been a nice calm breeze all day, nothing too crazy. I could almost say it's Goldilocks weather out here today, because it's just cold enough, just warm enough that it's not too cold, not too warm, but especially in the sun, but just right. Making our way to Foley Square. Yeah, they're almost ready. Yeah, my legs need the sunshine too, Strawberry. My legs need the sunshine too. Good to see you, John. 58 degrees in upstate New York. Happy spring there, John. Will the cherry blossoms still be out in early April? Early April seems to be the peak time, Rob Paradise. I'm saying the first week or two of April is going to be peak. And then after that, even though most of the Sakura festivals are in late April, that's when we're going to be probably past bloom. So the first 2 weeks of April is looking very good for the cherry blossoms. Good to see you, Ed Allen. We're in definitely a bad signal area here. Good to see you there, Beach Bum. Good to see you, Corey. Welcome. Slightly. I think there's some kind of NYPD communication vehicle around. Those machines really mess with the signal. We're getting back a signal again, so we're gonna shut the sign off. But good to see you, Corey. Good to see you, Beach Bum. Good to see everybody, people. We for a bike ride. Please be patient. Getting down to minimums here. And we're getting back to a halfway decent signal.
Yeah, kid.
Area at the moment. So let's see what happens here. No, there's no copyright on that. He's playing live music. There's no copyright. He's playing live music. Okay, now we're getting back to good signal bandwidth now. We could shut off the sign again. I'm amazed how many people just tune out when I get a bad signal. Wow. Yeah, we lost 80 people. Just like that. 80 people just tuned out, and I was without a signal for like 2 minutes. I take my copyright like a man, that's right. Let's see what's cooking over here. Let's see what's cooking. Let's see what's cooking here. Yeah, remember to make sure that live button is clicked on. I had the red dot is illuminated. And that's how I know you are up to date with the chat. We're getting back to signal. We're getting back to good signal now. But yeah, earlier today around 12:30, bomb scare, saw that. Yeah, it is pretty amazing. Metalhead, did he do There was a big alley cat. The monster track was the other day. Good to see you, Pete B. Welcome. Beautiful day for a walk. Absolutely, Redstone Soldier. Absolutely. Denise, good to see you, Denise. Welcome. Awesome, Sally. Yep, I rematerialized. Yes. Yeah, we got some signal issues here because there is heightened security. So there is heightened security here. So let's see. Absolutely. Nabul, I can't wait to have you back too. I can't wait to have you back too. Ooh, that's huge. Wow. Yeah. Huge gang-busting Queens. Well, now here we are. Foley Square. How many episodes of Law and Order have you seen filmed here? Or Blue Bloods, or whatever other TV show. Let's talk about Kojak. I know there's a scene from Kojak filmed here. In case there's any shenanigans. Yes, indeed. How many shows have you seen filmed here? Absolutely, Ian. I know, Lino. Hey, they get to miss out. It's fine. They get to miss out. So there's a lot of media down here, so the media will definitely also mess with the signal. Good to see you, Nelly. Welcome. I know, Dindin, you're within a month now of coming down to New York. I gotta get back to you on that DM. I remember you asked me a question. I gotta answer your question, Dindin. So I'm gonna do my best to do that when on my way home. There you go. Don Barzini was shot at 60 Center, and that's this right here. This is 60 Center, right here. This is where that scene is in The Godfather, right here, 60 Center Street. Exactly. More for you guys. Of course, going to court. Yeah, it is bad timing. It is bad timing, Ian. But who loves you, baby? Who loves you? All right, let's head on down. We're gonna go up Center Street. Let's do Center Street today and make our way into Chinatown. Terrible accident, yeah. Are you talking about the one in Brooklyn yesterday, Strawberry? That was a terrible accident that happened up in Bensonhurst yesterday. 18th Avenue and 65th Street. 2 people killed, 4 people injured. Terrible, terrible accident. Really not a true accident, it's a crash. But look at all the media out. All the media is out here for a non-existent protest. Will the media from around the world outnumber the Trumpy bears? Let's find out, everyone. I'm not going to stay there. I was thinking about just staying there and showing the scene, but it's kind of sad. So I'm going to keep moving. Oh, you're talking years ago. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, there was one yesterday. Saw that on the national news. Yeah, it was a terrible accident. Terrible accident. I would love to ride a bike, Lucas. So we're going to do that, I think, on Thursday. We're going to ride a bike. Thursday, I think we're going to ride a bike. So stay tuned. I think Thursday we shall ride a bike. We are due for a bike ride. Yeah, no, it was sad. Metalhead. It was tragic. Tragic accident yesterday. No, Easy Rider, you know what it is? People are here at work, so these bikes probably came from uptown and then came down here. So all the bikes are in constant circulation, so we try to keep all of the city bike racks properly filled with bikes. Absolutely, Strawberry. Exactly, I keep on moving. Ain't gonna stop. Luca, I actually was on a bike this morning and it was fantastic. The sunshine after the rain. Good to see you, sunshine after the rain. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yep, he was drunk without a license. Drunk without a license. Yesterday in Bensonhurst. Tragic accident. Good to see you, Apprentice. Welcome. Remember, there's no need to put in random words in the chat. All right. Shout out to New York One, yes. Uh-oh. Are they getting ready? Is something going on here? It's a whole lot of nothing going on here. Ooh, got a marathon. Awesome, Nabul, awesome. Everyone follow Nabul so you can check out that live stream. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's cooking here. Look at all the media is out here. I wish I had my press pass. Wow. Wow, look at this. Let's see how this signal holds up as we walk through this here. Oh, you know, I'm going to walk in the buffer. I'm going to walk in the buffer here. Or should we just go around the back? Let's go around. Let's go around the back here. Let's see what's cooking here. Yeah, something's up. Yes. Let's see the big protest here. Let's see the big protest. The big, huge protest. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I literally can't find it. Oh, there they are. They're way in the back of the park. They're way in the back of the park. They're way, way, way here in the back of the park. So this is the Collect Pond Park. The park that commemorates the Collect Pond, the first source of fresh drinking water for the city of New York. This is where that Medusa statue was. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I know it's going to be. This is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Yeah, look at all. This is a big protest. Wow, it's like 10 of them. Wow, they're out here in the tens. Wow, okay. Wow. Wow, they got a lot of people here, I guess. You know, this is just like Twitter. Like, I guess this is like Twitter. This is Twitter. Like, people on Twitter is like, look at all my thousands and hundreds of thousands of followers. Then, like, you actually get them together and it's like, looks like this. Like 18 people. No, no, they've been out here all day. All the media's out here getting ready to do who knows what. Okay. Wow, this is like a nothing burger. Good to see a Belmar Beagle. Yeah, just at the inauguration. Okay. Wow. Huge crowds. Wow. Big turnout. Okay. Well, what's the protest about? Max, come on. You know, Max, what the protest is about. Come on. Come on. The news media from all over the world. Ooh, we got a live view solo. Yeah, the pigeons are getting in the act, too. Anyway, good to see you, Jack Spencer. Good to see you there, Michelle K. My bus finally showed up this morning. Yes, it did, Jack. My bus showed up this morning. Well, Tony Logus out there in Australia. Welcome. The press outnumbers whoever's protesting there. No, the press is there, but they're just waiting for the announcement to happen. I think the Trumpy Bear is just ginning up his base to go to do horrible stuff, but they're not real. They're bots. Good to see you. Good to see you there. Is that Brian Davis? Good to see you, Brian Davis. Really? Wow. Okay. So far, nothing burger. So pretty and clean. How can I say even complain saying the place is like that? I don't know what you're trying to get at there with that comment. How about that? Good to see everybody. Am I talking ill about the city? Because I'm not. Anyway, let's make our way north. Let's continue on north. No, you know it must be bad when there's more press than protesters, yeah. It is what it is, guys. I knew it was going to be a big nothing burger, so. I've been looking at Twitter. I've been seeing retweeted videos of some French riots from 3 years ago. Nibble, did you see that on Twitter? Did you see that on Twitter, Nibble? All the Trumpy Bears are like posting like this protest that happened in France like 3 years ago. And like they're trying to say it's like today. Why were there so many lamps there? It's the park. It's the park. Not saying that I'm complaining, but a lot of people do. Okay, Curly Adams. Dude, I don't know what you're even getting at, dude. Words brought to you by Schaefer Beer. For people who like having fun, for people who like reading more than one word, Schaefer is the one beer to have when you have more than one. The French know how to protest, yeah. The French like their democracy, damn nabbit. No, there's nothing happening. No. I mean, it'll be great if something happens while we're on stream. I mean, that would be great. I would like to document something. But, you know, if it's boring, I'm going to keep moving. As we approach Canal Streets. Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. I know, yeah, Nibul, yeah. Yeah, then the French know how to protest. The French know how to shut down their own cities and locales. Canal Streets. Epic moment, yeah. There you go, Manuela. There you go. All right, continuing up center. So we have already, for people just tuning in, we have already seen the area by the courthouse, Foley Square. Now we're continuing to make our way north. Dennis Ryan, welcome. Sunshine, finally a warmish day out. That's right, MC Dirty Jersey. Good to see you. Get out and enjoy it today and tomorrow. As the great weatherman Mr. G said last night, a honey of a day. It's a honey of a day, everyone. Beautiful weather indeed, Manuela. It's a honey of a day. Touring different places, welcome. Making our way north along Center Street right now. That's right. That's very true, Nibble. Very true. Now, don't you love spring? Spring is one of my favorite seasons. Good to see you there, Shibalan from Toronto. He's joining me after Action Kid's live stream ended. Awesome. Happy that Action Kid brought some viewers over to me. Welcome. If it's your first time watching, make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz family of networks here on YouTube and on Instagram, all same name at Dutch Moz. I'm a licensed New York City tour guide, coming up on my 11th anniversary being a professional tour guide here in New York City. I am a licensed New York City tour guide. So if you're like, how the hell does he know all this nonsense? Well, I have to memorize it all. Good to see you, Veronica Ling. Yes, spring is here. Today, the first full day of spring. Good to see you, Lily. Welcome. Got a little bit of art here in front of the Museum of the Chinese in America. I love these posters. Good to see you, Barbara C. Welcome. Today is Common Courtesy Day. Awesome, Catherine. Good to see you. I hope everyone has common courtesy in the chat today. I hope they do. I'm pretty sure we're going to hopefully get it. I think we'll get like 90%. Right? Yeah, very powerful, Strawberry. Very powerful. That was a whole ad campaign from the city of New York in response to all of those horrible anti-Asian crimes. And, you know, people, not good. You know, I haven't done Washington Heights recently, Jay. I've been to Washington Heights a very long time ago, but not recently. So we are definitely due for a walk up to Washington Heights. I really want to go over the George Washington Bridge, the new walkway they have opened up. Want to check that out. Awesome. Nebul, awesome, dude. As we make our way up Center Street here. This is the old police department building. Look at this building. So cool. I don't know what it is today. It might still be a police department. Yeah, Jay, we got a few neighborhoods we gotta hit up. So, and for Nebul, Little Paris. This is Little Paris right here. For Nebul, bienvenue. Little Paris. Ed Allen, you know, it's expensive to live here in New York, but it could be done. Grew up in Washington Heights, Giselle. Awesome. Wow. Nino, happy it was orderly. Yeah, they chose the artist for that long tunnel up in Washington Heights, so we will be there to see that. It was a French flag. Nice. Nice. But yes, I saw they chose a new artist for the 191st Street subway station. So, okay. Nice to see the French as well. Absolutely. Good to see you, British Grey. Welcome. As we walk north along Center Streets. Oh, whoa. It's going, baby. I know, I want some of Nebul's apple pie, too. That's what they say at the beginning of Don't Blame the Youth. Grab me your apple pie. Don't blame the youth. Absolutely, William. 11 years. I am cheery today, Miss Viking. Good to see you. Had a good tour this morning. Had a lovely group of people. Everyone knew how to ride a bike, and everyone wanted to hear all my stories, and we took wonderful pictures and had some moments and made a mom look really cool. We had a couple of young kids on the ride this morning. That always kind of stresses me out, but they rode fantastic. So they rode those bikes beautifully. So it was a beautiful day. And then my wife got off of jury duty, so just had lunch with my wife. So today's a good day. I'm very blessed, very lucky. And I'm going to try to spread that love across the internet now. I'm going to do my best. It is a special kind of job, Strawberry, yeah. I'm very lucky to do what I do. You like summer, fall, and winter too? Me too, Ed, me too. She didn't have a good, I wouldn't say she had fun, but I'm happy she got out. So she has served her service. No need to go back, which is good. Part of the reason why I had to get up at 5 in the morning. I just wanted to support my wife and go in there. And so we took the express bus in this morning. And everything worked out. Spring Street, everyone. Spring Street. Let's wait for the light. Love that storefront. Such a nice storefront. Yeah, we got bike sharing facilities, of course. Robert, good to see you. Fruit pie, apple pie, all the pies, Miss Viking, all the pies. I like all the pie, yes. I like all the pie. You need some vanilla ice cream with the apple pie. Now you're talking. You guys are making me hungry, and I just ate. I just had a chicken quesadilla. Caramax, good to see you. Thanks for accepting my love. Just had lunch with Jack Arjan. Awesome. Nice. That's a beautiful thing, Lena. Yeah, we have a nice bike share system here in New York. Tante salute san felice. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Yeah, I know, we gotta get some ice cream and stuff, and ice cream and pie. Today's a perfect day for ice cream. It's nice and warm out here in New York, so. Pastry. We're in a good neighborhood for pastries, actually. There's a couple of really good bakeries around here. I was wondering if this mural was still up. Old school 80s mural right here. And it's still up. Kind of faded, but it's still up there. That mural's been up there for a hot minute. Yeah. It's definitely faded a lot, but it's still there. You cannot beat New York City bakeries, no. No, you can't miss, you cannot beat out New York City bakeries. DJ Scratch and Sniff on the one. With the best gabber this side of Canada. All the gabber, Canadian gabber, Latvian gabber, Norwegian gabber, all the gabber. The best, the best. DJ Scratch and Sniff. On the one. The iPod. Remember, I take my copyright like a man. By the way, I've been using the term DJ Scratch and Sniff since the 90s. He's not real, but I would like to think of him as real. And Brian Davis celebrating 14 months at Dutch Miles Plus. Easy Rider just had some In-N-Out burger. Nice. Small wee reason. Small, so small. Yeah, I know, Ed. It's you know, the cost of living's high out here, Ed. So the cost of living is high. It is what it is. One day. I think he's right. I think he's right. I think the world is waiting for us. On YouTube. Oh, is this a Supreme place? This is that Supreme there. They got all that expensive Supreme stuff in there. Absolutely, John. Absolutely. I wouldn't consider myself rich being able to live here, Ed Allen. I would not consider myself rich by any stretch of the imagination. But you know what I am rich in? Love. I am rich in love. I'm very lucky. Lucky to live here, lucky to do what I do for a living. Buongiorno. As we are now approaching Houston Street. Once we cross Houston Street, we are officially in the 1811 grid that John Randall Jr. laid out back in 1811. Gotta buy them lottery tickets, right? Hells yeah. Gotta buy them lottery tickets. New York is the best place to travel. Absolutely. Travelnista, welcome. Broadway's right down over there to the west of me. To the east of me is the Bowery and Alphabet City. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Hey, like at the horn there, like at the horn there, eh? Ooh, she told me to shut the fuck up. She had Illinois plates. She wouldn't say that if she was walking. Gonna tell me to shut the fuck up with Illinois plates. Get out of here. Go scrambles. Can't be driving a car here in New York. The only person allowed to drive here is Lambo. On to the next one. On to the next one. He's working hard, baby. He's the only one I consider allowed to drive here in the streets of New York. That's a hard job. Being an Uber driver is not easy, baby. That's not easy work. Anyway, t-shirt time. That's right. Okay, apprentice, your randomness has officially worn me out. I'll see you later. I can't handle the randomness with some of these comments here, so. Guys, don't just put words in the chat to put words in the chat. Because then you will ask to leave. And I don't ask, I just make it happen. Yeah, buddy. More than welcome, John. Yeah, I'm like over the randomness now. I'm like over like just words being put into the screen. Can't handle it today. Can't like what Tootie said in Goodfellas. I can't have that here. I can't have that. Toronto Spots, you like the feel of my camera, has an angle view. It's a little bit angled up, yeah. Lambo is like a human roadmap. Yes, he is. Yeah, I told the apprentice you're fired. That's right. He was told several times, but you know, some of these people don't want to learn. It's vape time. Not yet. Sean, it's not yet. Please, Sean, it's not time yet. Not time yet. Joshua, ciao, buongiorno. Buongiorno, Italy. Buongiorno. All right, Bleecker Street, everyone. Bleecker. We're on the Bleecker Street now. Old Paper Tiger Television used to be right up there. An old cable access show back in the day. Now it's a fancy shop. We used to organize protests in that building. And by the way, shout out to anyone who's ever watched the show from Paper Tiger TV.
That shit weak.
Good to see you, Jazz Lady. Welcome. But yeah, who remembers Paper Tiger Television? I used to contribute to them long time ago, many moons ago, in a time before live streaming. Hello there, Darren. Welcome. You like New York City, but personally you adore London. Well, London's a great city too. London's way older than New York, so that's the one up that London has over New York. New York is the modern 20th century machine. Capitol Post, it's freezing in London. Turn on the heat. And good to see you, Photo Life. Welcome. Doing great. Doing great. I love this piece of art over here. I love this piece of art. One of my favorite pieces of art over here. Look at this. If you ever come to the corner of, I don't even know what this is. Is this 4th Street already? Or Bond? I think this is Bond. Look at this. I love this apartment building here. Imagine living behind this. Look at this. Look how cool this is. Look at this art. Look at that sculpture on the side of the building. How cool is that? Isn't that neat? Yeah, it's like a movie set. But this has been here for since like the 90s. I'm pretty sure I remember this from like the 90s. Good to see you, Colleen. Welcome. No, I haven't rode the A train. I haven't rode the new train just yet. Good to see you from Germany. Guten Tag, Germany. How cool is that? I love it. Happy springtime. Yes, first full day of spring today. It does pay to look up, Miss Viking. Eh? You gotta slow down and look up. Because you never know what you're gonna see. Like a 3D fresco, yeah. It's just cool that it's like vaulted onto the front of that building, right? I think this is Bond, if I'm not mistaken. I love that I always forget where the hell I am downtown. I always forget. But I love art, as we all know. I love looking at the art. Should have calibrated the gimbal. You know, I think it's metal, Jazz Lady. I think it's metal. Yeah, Cobblestone Road, Mr. Stu. Cobblestone Road. It is good to slow down and look up. Yes, indeed, Chris. It's nice to get different perspective and look at different stuff. It's more than just merely walking. I don't know why the gimbal is so off all of a sudden. Gimbal is like crazy off level. I love looking up at buildings too. All right, Great Jones Street, right here. This is where Casey Neistat's wife has her business. So if you like Casey Neistat, you'll probably be rolling around here if you hang out. Like real taxis and Uber. I like Uber over taxis because taxis didn't like to take me to Brooklyn. So Uber is my lifesaver when I want to take my mom to the opera or to Broadway. We could just call an Uber and we'll know we'll go home. There was too many times when yellow cabs did not want to take me home. Oh, absolutely, Chris. But you know, here in the live stream, we slow down and look up. Oh, was Basquiat's apartment over here on Great Jones? Nice. This is where a lot of creative types live. Right around here. We're actually on the back end now. This is East 4th here. East 4th Street. We're on the back end of the old Tower Records. It was back over here. This is where they had the videos. Yeah, this is where you had your DVDs and videos. We're back here. The back end of the store. Today it's a Soul Cycle, it looks like. Metalhead, absolutely. That's what makes New York so great. It's like the mismatch of architecture styles. Absolutely. Susan, me too, Susan. Susan, me too. The older I get, the more I want to be more aware and present in the moment. And I learned that back when I was 21 years old, pretty much. Just slow down and enjoy the moment. Slow down, breathe, sit on a bench, people watch. Remember The Wiz? Me too, William. You know, Strawberry, you know, while technology can be very distracting, it can also enhance the experience. So I try to go to the theater, Mr. Stu, at least twice a year. At least twice a year. I try to go to the opera and to Broadway. I like taking my mom out to shows. So that's what we do. And I've seen many Broadway shows, many operas, and even a couple of ballets and stuff like that. But I have a little routine with my mom. We go to the afternoon matinees, and then we get going home by like 5, 6 o'clock. So, but you know, there was many times years ago when we would come to Broadway or especially like the opera, and it was tough to get home. And my mom really can't walk up and down flights of stairs, so Programmer Jack, my name is Dutch. My name is Dutch, Programmer Jack. My name is Dutch. But it's fun. But we had many times when we tried to struggle to get home, and you know, we had to get a cab, and you know, they would not want to take us out to Brooklyn, out to Bay Ridge. So At least with Uber, we know how much we're going to spend. We know that the car is going to be there. It's much more reliable now. Absolutely. Oh, Mimi, that's a beautiful thing, Mimi. So off-Broadway is like literally like out here, Lino. Like off-Broadway would be here in the Village or maybe Upper West Side. Even though Broadway shows aren't exactly directly on Broadway, but they're in like in that Times Square corridor, like in the mid-40s, you know, between 8th and 6th Avenues. You can find most of the official Broadway show theaters. So it's pretty nice. Approaching Astor Place. And it's time. It is time for Dutch Moz to make fun of another creator here on YouTube. As we enter Astor Place, we have probably one of the most famous pieces of art here in New York City, and this is called the Alamo. The Alamo is a cube that used to spin. It's going to spin again in the summertime, but as for now, it is not able to spin. But somebody actually did a video where they believed a joke video. So there was many years ago, somebody made a joke video that somebody was living inside of this thing, and somebody thought it was actually real. So they made a video about it, basically reusing this fake documentary that was made, and he thought that somebody actually lived in there, and no, nobody lives in there, folks. I hate to burst your bubble, but you know, it's always good to slow down, do a little bit of research. It's always good to slow down, do a little bit of research, and you too can find out that nobody actually lived in the spinning cube called the Alamo. Isn't that a funny video? Anyway. Darren, I'll look out for Cash Jordan. Yeah, Cash Jordan's somewhere around here. Let me just apologize to Cash Jordan. I love Dunkin' Donuts. I love Dunkin' Donuts. Anyway. Let's continue on. Across the street, the old Astor Place Kmart, soon to be a Wegmans. Soon to be a Wegmans. We're going to get a nice Wegmans here for everyone. Another nice option for lunch out here on 8th Street. So looking forward to the Wegmans. No doubt everybody's looking forward to the Wegmans. Let's see, then they had signage up before. Now they got rid of the signage. I think the Wegmans is imminent. I think the Wegmans is only like maybe a few weeks away. I like it for everything, Mr. Stu. Everything. I like them for everything. I like the coffee. I like the donuts. I like all the over sugary products. There it is, Wegmans, Astor Place. Share your passion and join the team. Join the team, people. Scan the QR code if you want to join the team and be one of these happy people. Hey, we're Wegmans. Hey. Hey. We're in Wegmans. Hey. Hey. Look at all these bikes, people. Look at all these bikes. It's beautiful. Love it. Yeah, I think on Thursday, though, I got to work on Thursday. I think we're going to ride the bike around on Thursday. In my opinion, Ed, yes, Dunkin' Donuts is better than Starbucks. Ian Melillo, welcome. But it's coming. Wegmans is coming, guys. Get ready for it. As the East Village here constantly changes. I mean, I guess this is the first neighborhood where I actually feel old. Because I've seen it change so much. Susan CC, welcome. You asked earlier if I was by the courthouses. Oh, Susan, we were by the courthouses earlier. We were down by Foley Square earlier, and so a protest of 12. And where the press outnumbered the protesters 5-1, or probably 10-1. Yeah, we were down by there earlier. We may swing by Trumpy Bearer Tower along 5th. I don't know if I'm going to make it up that far today. We'll see. But Dutch Farm remembered. I remember when there was no bike lane here. Webster Hall, right around the corner. Yes, indeed. Webster Hall is like legit, like right around the corner here. Ooh, that's somebody yelling. Ooh, yeah. Oh, keep messing with them. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. He's gonna put on his mask. Good to see you there, Scott. Welcome. My weekend was fantastic. Got a massive D&D mug from the 90s. Me too. I have a 40-ounce mug from Dunkin' Donuts. Ben, absolutely, yeah. Webster Hall, very beautiful venue. Guerrera, welcome. Lived in New York City your whole life, 72 years. Never heard of that Wegmans. Wegmans is a supermarket from like Pennsylvania. So. But all the Starbucks drinks are fine. Yeah, they're fine. I had a white chocolate mocha this morning. Have a good night there from Switzerland. The back end here of Halloween Adventure. Happy to say it's still open. At least the back end of it is. Can't go in through the Broadway side anymore. But I know Halloween Adventure from this side is open. Oh, they're from upstate New York, from Rochester. Awesome. Dave E's checking on in. Good to see you, Dave. Wegmans from Rochester, New York. Didn't know that. Look at it. There you go. So rural upstate New York by Rochester is the... Is it really a high-end supermarket? I don't consider it a high-end supermarket. Anyway. As we continue north. And we're officially on 4th Avenue. And this is going to quickly change to Park Avenue. We're down the block now from Strand. Good to see you, Dave. You got a Wegmans there in New Jersey, Blondie? Nice. You're more than welcome, Susan. That's right, Ian. After 14th Street's Union Square. Union Square is between 14th and 17th Street, between 4th and, what's that there? Broadway, University Place. And we're going to kind of walk along the side of it. I think we'll stay on Park Avenue. Might as well. Absolutely, Strawberry, absolutely. All right, 13th Streets. Unregular Pizza across the street. A lovely pizza place where you could put the pizza box on your head as a hat. Have I ever taken the express bus up to the Bronx? Ian, no, I have not. Remember that express buses are really only meant to get the workforce into and out of Manhattan. So the express bus really works coming into the city in the morning and going out into the outer boroughs in the afternoon. So you can't really use express buses to get like around the city. You're better off taking the train for that. But the express bus just basically gets you into Manhattan or into the central business district, whether it be Midtown or Lower Manhattan. But we'll be in the Bronx soon enough. We got to go up to the New York Botanical Garden to check out the trees. That rhyme is weak. Anyway, good to see you, Joey. Welcome. Yeah, they're commuter lines, yeah. That was the weakest rap Anyway, we have made it to 14th Street, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, it only took us an hour and 20 minutes to get to 14th Street. Approaching Union Square Park. Right across the street, the old food emporium. I've got something fresh just for me. Anyway, who remembers those food emporium commercials? Happy Tuesday, everyone, as we continue to wander up north. I think we'll stay on Park Avenue. Let's stay on Park Avenue and go all the way up. Let's see where the hell we end up here in the island of Manhattan. Yes, indeed, and we're directly above the 456. Hey, that rap did sound like blah, blah, blah. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Tan. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see everyone, people. Yeah, let's go to Park Avenue today. We're gonna go all the way up to the MetLife building. Let's do that. And right here at 15th Street, this is where 4th Avenue turns into Park Avenue. Park Avenue going south. This goes into Broadway. And then 4th Avenue and Center Street's over here going northbound here. But perfect weather today. I may even say it is Goldilocks weather today. That's how you know it's good. He's riding in the street. He's got the eye of the tiger. Wow, this guy has. Oh, are they filming a reality show? Oh, I think they're filming a reality show. It's the lighting car. What is this? Is this the Real Housewives? Oh no. Maybe they just have a bright ass light on for no reason. So the new thing now is that they're equipping some regular sized cars with lighting apparatuses to then shoot behind cars or sometimes in front of cars for TV purposes. Wow, this guy's playing Frogger here. No, Cash Cab would have the lights only in the inside of the cab. I'm talking about a separate car that just provides lighting to the exterior. It seems to be a new trend nowadays where they're using like these little lighting cars to either trail or follow whatever car they're filming in. If I see one, I'll definitely point one out. Oh, look at this. Wow. It's floating. What's it called again? That's slacklining? That's pretty cool. And then this guy here is playing guitar right near the escape hatches that were used in the movie Taking a Pelham 123. They use this gate right here. As we continue north. Slackline, that's right, slacklining. Yeah, they do that in Coney, but I never seen that done here in Union Square Park. The old Tammany Hall right over there. Home of William, well, not necessarily home, but the political powerhouse of William Marcy Tweed. Recently, it was the New York Film Academy. And now it's becoming something else that I don't know. I think it's becoming a performance space. Oh, Ian, we're going to be back at the Panorama soon. Stay tuned. We'll be back at the Panorama soon. We try to do the Panorama at least once a month. Always something interesting going on in Manhattan. Always. Good to see you there, M8R. Welcome. Ooh, just hiked the Appalachian Trail. Nice. pretty cool. That's something I always wanted to do. Hopefully one day I might be able to live stream it. Here's an express bus right here. This is what my express bus looks like coming into work. It is so detailed, absolutely. But Appalachian Trail is quite beautiful. Oh, is this where the Salt Bay is? Hey guys, remember that guy who plays with the meat and then pours salt on it? Well, here he is. He has a new restaurant here. Salt Bay Burger, okay. No doubt the burger tastes like crap. Ooh, it's empty in there, I wonder why. But I got to experience the Salt Bay for a work function. It's all pomp and circumstance, and there's no flavor in the meat. He just plays with the meat for like 18 minutes. He just like slaps it around, he plays with it, you know. Some girls get mildly amused by it. And then he puts the salt on it, and it's like, okay. It wasn't that great, guys. I do take the train to work, Ian. I'll be taking the train home tonight, this afternoon. After the live stream, I'll be taking the subway home. I live quite far from here. I live in a place called Seagate in Coney Island at the moment, so I gotta take a train to a bus. Most likely tonight it's gonna be a train to the $3 cab. Yeah, no, it was a waste of money. We had a work function. We had like some big work meeting, and they're like, "We're gonna go see the Salt Bay guy," and you know, the Salt Bay guy's on me, and it was very overly hyped and really dumb. And there was no flavor in that steak. The D line? No, I'm taking the N today, Ian. Taking the N. Taking probably the D to the N, maybe. Even though they both go to Coney, but I'm going to meet up with my wife along the way, so. Oh, and there's my express bus. Right here. Here's the X28. This is how I get to work. And that one's going to Seagate. That one's going to Coney Island. So that bus will leave me off just a 10-minute walk from my house. So it's actually really convenient compared to the subway. But since I want to meet up with my wife, I'm taking the subway home. Yeah, no, strawberry. It's not that great. The Salt Bay is very overhyped. It's not worth the hype. Oh, thank you so much, Joey. Appreciate that. As we approach 20th Street, going north along Park Avenue at the moment. I think we should do the Park Avenue Tunnel, huh, guys? Should we go into the Park Avenue Tunnel for the people who've never seen it before? Got a lot of people watching. Maybe they might appreciate that. Ooh, we're coming up to the Shade Store, everyone. Whenever I don't like somebody, I go to the Shade Store because I want to make sure I give them proper shade. And you can find it here at the Shade Store. Oh, I don't like that character. I'm going to give him some shade. They got the best shade at the Shade Store. It is an amazing experience. Let's go into let's do the tunnel. Let's do the tunnel, yeah. Good to see you, Leela. Welcome. Let's do the tunnel. Why not? I think on Thursday we'll ride a bike through it. Because that's even more exciting. Is to ride a bike through it. Okay. They actually profit from shade. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Gonna Going through the tunnel, they added barriers. Oh, really? Did they add more barriers? Well, I'm not gonna jump over anything. If I gotta jump over anything, obviously I'm not gonna do that. Puppy's getting triggered. Good to see. Yeah, Brenda. I want to do Park Avenue Tunnel, but I'm not gonna climb over anything. I'm not gonna climb over anything if they added more barricades to it. 20, what am I here? 22nd. 22nd Street, everyone. Is your phone card? Yeah, you didn't climb? Okay, so if there's too many barricades, obviously we can't do it. Ian, I'll probably take the train at maybe 5th Avenue and 59th Street, so not Lex. We'll take it right next to Central Park. I'm feeling the finish to the live stream today in Central Park. I will stay safe, Brenda. Good to see you. I'll point the camera and get some shots, yeah, but I'm not gonna if there's a lot of barricades saying don't go in there, I'm not gonna climb in and go in. Good to see you, Norman Ross. Welcome. 23rd Street, ladies and gentlemen. 23rd Street. Madison Square Park, right down the block. Right over there, and down this way here, 23rd Street, East River. Yeah, Walgreens used to be 23rd and Park. Yes, indeed. As we continue north. Yeah, last time we walked through the tunnel, Robert, yeah, we had some company. We're just outside of Gramercy. Yes, this is considered Flatiron. Beautiful blue skies today, Brenda. Beautiful blue skies. Gramercy is like the area directly around Gramercy Park. So, that's more Gramercy proper. But I've heard this area mostly referred to as Flatiron. Once we get to 34th Street, it's officially then Midtown. Some people have it like Midtown East. So it's all semantics, not that important. Yeah, the MetLife Skybridge is gone. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. Lower Midtown. That's right, Aubrey. There you go. Lower Midtown. I can assure you that nobody calls it that. That sounds like a real estate developer's idea. Hey, I got a Lower Midtown. Like Midtown East kind of makes sense, but like Lower Midtown, no. Ian's favorite spot is of Greenwich Village. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Bernie. Love my content. Appreciate that. Thanks for loving the city. Nothing beats New York. Only one New York, people. Only one New York. It is old school building here. The Provident Loan Society of New York. That's a cool old school little building. Yeah, the arcades inside the MetLife are gorgeous. That's just a beautiful building in general, you know. Tell you, whoever's smoking weed around me, bloody hell, I'm getting a secondhand buzz over here. The subway, the 456 is down beneath me. Is it already 4:23? Wow. It is so late in the day. The Court of Pellets building, one of my favorites too, yeah. Beautiful architecture. "61 degrees going by that bus stop, and it is 61 degrees. It is warm out here. It is warm. No, yeah, Ed, it's decriminalized, so. It is decriminalized. So you could smoke and hit your vape out here in public without any issue. What are considered the boundaries of Murray Hill? You know, Redstone Soldier, I actually wouldn't know that. I don't know the exact boundaries. That I actually do not know off the top of my head. Perfect weather to visit Atlantic City. Yeah. Atlantic City. Gambling town. All that gambling town. You know, Turtle Bay is a nice area too. They're all nice areas in their own ways. I mean, each neighborhood has its own little charms. As we approach, what is it, 29? 29. 28. Oh, we're on 28 here. This is 28 is the old 2600 Collective. It was actually down this block right here between Park and Madison. So, and the building doesn't even exist anymore. Let me see the old building here. Nice day for a walk, Dave Jeffries. Good to see you. Yeah, right here. Holy cow, the building is gone. So right about here, I used to be an independent journalist for a newspaper called The Independent, Indie with a Y. And they used to produce a cable access show. And I was one of those producers of the cable access show. And they were in a building that used to be right here. This is an all new building right here. But we used to, I used to produce lots of cable access content from right there. And where the offices of the Independent were where the 2600 Collective it was. And the 2600 Collective was probably like one of the first group of like hackers. And there's actually a great documentary about the 2600 Collective right here on YouTube. And you can see the very office where I produced the cable access show. So this is memory lane right here. This is memory lane. Well, good to see everyone. Welcome to the show. $2,600 Collective crew. They built these things in-house where like you could connect it to a telephone line and call anywhere in the world for free. And I forgot what they were called. They were called like phone boxes or buzz boxes or something like that. Anyway, yeah, back down memory lane, baby. Good to see you, Timbo. Welcome. Timbo, thanks for tuning on in this morning. Timbo watched me early this morning. I don't think that live stream went out. I did a live stream on Instagram this morning because I had a half hour to kill until I had to go to work. So, but good to see you, Timbo. Welcome to the show. And Ahmed from Turkey, Merhaba from Turkey. Getting off work in an hour or so, Ahmed? Awesome. Hopefully you didn't work too hard today. Phone scramble, was it phone scrambler or something like that? It was a little 9-digit box where you were able to connect it into any kind of phone line, and then you could make free calls anywhere around the world. Awesome. Wow, it's been 10 years. Awesome, Belmar Beagle, yeah. Ooh, Jesus Christ, okay. That was really scary. That Amazon guy almost ran into the car. Wow. Always something different here in New York, everyone. Always something new. As I approach 30th Street. They use that now for free. I don't think it could work. I don't think it could work anymore, Audrey. Good to see you, Timbo. Welcome back. "30th Street.
Today and hope that everybody wait, so yes, you got it.
Good afternoon, Kirk from Detroit. You got nice weather over there in Detroit? Awesome. Happy you got nice weather out there in Detroit. Seems like a lot of the country today has nice weather, which is a beautiful thing. I think this is a weed truck. This is a weed truck. Well, top shelf flowers. All right, 31st Street, coming up to our Park Avenue tunnel. Let's see how the signage and barricades are. Again, if it's too much, I'm not gonna climb. Oh yeah, they got new barricades up. They got new barricades up. Wow, we might have been the only people that get to walk and live stream through the Park Avenue tunnel. Holy cow. We approach 32nd Street. Out of the doctor's Memsatobe, continued good health. Continued good health there, Memsatobe. And safe travels if you come out to New York.
Ah, mais t'étais où? Genre, t'as disparu comme ça.
Yes, terrible accident yesterday, Dave. We actually talked about that earlier in the live stream. Yeah, terrible accident, 65th Street, 18th Avenue yesterday. Terrible, terrible, terrible accident. Could have been a lot worse, to be honest. Could have been a lot worse. You did hear the number 6. You did hear the number 6. Oh yeah, they got a ton of new signage. New signage, and it's completely blocked. Oh yeah, there's no way I'm going in there. There is no way I'm getting in there. It's a shame because there's some really cool murals in there. And, well, at least I could say I was the only one to really live stream in there. How pretty it is out here today. My goodness. So now we're right in the shadow of the Empire State Building here, 33rd Street, Park Avenue. Empire State Building is about 2 blocks to my left, looking in this direction here. I know, exactly, Cammy. Exactly. Yeah, we got to live stream it twice at least. I think we'll do this on Thursday. We'll ride a bike down Park Avenue. Valerie Boy 505, welcome. As we impatiently wait to cross the streets. Let's see what's cooking over here. Like I said, I'm not gonna move any barricades here. If there are a lot of barricades, there are a lot of barricades. Oh yeah, it's completely closed. It is completely closed. Well, I'm happy I got to live stream it. I'm happy I got to live stream it. Look at that, wow. Yes. Look at that. There's no way we're getting in there. No way we're getting in there. Oh, we're being called by, hey, bienvenue, bienvenue. I know, now you can say you did something really, this is why you don't want to miss, you don't want to miss a Dutch Miles live stream. Why is it closed? Probably for safety reasons. Probably for security and safety reasons. But hey, we got to live stream in there twice, so I'm gonna say that's a win in our column. But that's why you don't want to miss a Dutch Miles live stream. You never know what you're gonna see. Ephemeral New York. New York doesn't last. New York is always changing, always reinventing itself. Me too, Bowery Boy, me too. No, they didn't find a body in there. I would have known about that. I would have, ooh, this is gonna be scary. They're coming up and flying up the street here. All right, I gotta continue on north along Park Avenue. And then we'll make our way over to 5th Avenue. Can I shop by Trump? TD, we're gonna make our way up there soon, so stay tuned. I think we're gonna go all the way up into Central Park and then maybe do like a big half loop of the park, then back down to Columbus Circle. I think we'll do that today because we have to be on for 3 hours today. But we're not gonna finish with Sunset. Sunset a little bit too late. Sunset today at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. I had a very long day. Again, I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I have been up and running since left the house at 6:10 this morning. So I've been up and running for a while now. And they may call New York the city that never sleeps, but we do take naps. And I am ready to take a nap, ladies and gentlemen. I am ready to take a nap. 34th Street, people. 34th Streets. 1 Vanderbilt right there, people. As we look down towards the west, I had not a private tour today, Audrey. I had a tour that was, I was contracted. Your neighbor had you up at 5. Nice. Well, maybe not nice if you want to sleep, Dave. I'm sorry about that. No, I work for a company, so regularly scheduled tour for my company. Good to see you, Julie Ross. Welcome. M34 Select Bus. Good to see you, Julie Ross. Good to see everybody. A quick shout out to all the members of the channel. Hey, if you're wondering how this live stream is brought to you in such amazing quality, that is thanks to all the members of the channel. All the members of the channel enable me to afford 2 cell phone plans. So thus we are broadcasting on not 1 but 2 networks. So Yeah, thank you to all the members bringing you this live stream. Shawnee, I will. Yeah, I might just find a bench later on and sit down. We're already an hour and 49 minutes into this stream. It's been a fast 2 hours already. Become a member at Dutch Moz Plus and enjoy all those custom emojis that Ramona just posted. So thank you guys so much. And again, the more members we get to the channel, the more time I'm able to, the more time I'm able to take doing this. Yeah, next time, Brendan, next time. I gotta really plan it out for a sunset because it's so late now. And I've been up for a long time today, so. Around 6 o'clock, I know I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin. I'm gonna start getting tired. What time do I usually sleep? Actually, last night I went to bed at 11:30, but usually 1 o'clock in the morning, midnight. Then I get up around 7 in the morning, which I'm now sleeping fantastic. So I used to have a very terrible sleep schedule. Yeah, Dave, to park a car here on the island of Manhattan could be very expensive. I think the average price to park a car for a year here in Manhattan is like $60,000 a month. I mean, $60,000 a year to park a car. E-Bike Mike, good to see you. Welcome. And Mike, we will be on the e-bike very soon. That is coming also. We're going to be doing tours around Brooklyn on our Chinese scooter. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, pretty expensive. And that's average. $60,000 is average. Some spots are cheaper, some spots are more expensive. There is a parking garage down in Tribeca where the average parking spot goes for like, I think it's $250,000 a year. So $250,000. Thank you so much, JC. Yes, we'll be in Coney Island soon. Before you even know it, we'll have Fireworks Fridays. We'll have our Fireworks Fridays back before you even know it. That's a Flywing gas-powered moped, of course, with no registration on it. Do I use wireless headphones to narrate on my tours? No, I do not, Ed. How my bike tours work is that we ride to certain specific picture areas, and then we stop, and then I take pictures, and then I tell people about what's around us. Sometimes, when I'm rolling with the group, maybe the first few people in front of me or behind me, I'll tell them about, stuff that while we're rolling, but I'm not allowed to use headpieces or anything like that while riding a bike. Good to see you, RJ, out there in Colorado. Welcome. What? Yes, I do know that. Yeah, beautiful riding weather. This morning, man. This morning was just a beautiful morning. Good to see you, Lily. Yeah, this morning was beautiful. Perfect cycling conditions this morning. And JC Droid with a $2 super chat. JC Droid, thank you so much for the very generous $2 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 club. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 club. Me and Bill Murray holding a cocktail. I want to thank you for your continued support of the Dutch Moz family of networks. Thank you so much, JC. Much appreciated. We got the Bill Murray back. Happy to see that Bill Murray back. It's manually operated, but we got it back nonetheless. We could dip into Grand. Actually, no. We're gonna go around Grand Central Nibble because I know I might get messed up with the signal in Grand Central. We're gonna stay on the outside of Grand Central. We are getting to rush hour, or we're in the middle of rush hour now. So We're going to stay on the outside. We got to transition over to 5th Avenue. And I think we're going to do that here at 42nd Street. Shibalan, we have already live streamed from bicycles for many years now, and we also live stream from a e-moped, an electric moped. So check out my replays because I've done that for many years, for many years. I'm pretty sure I'm one of the first people to ever live stream on a bicycle here on YouTube. You want to see the original eagle statues? Are you talking about the ones that are up on the overpass there, Nibble? Manzir, good to see ya. Yeah, they took away the animals in the middle of Park Avenue, Miss Viking. I was looking for the animals, and they are definitely not out. But Nebul knows how long I've been live streaming on bicycles, right, Nebul? We've been live streaming on bicycles a long time, like, what, 7 years? What I would like is a moving map. I wish I could have a moving map on my screen. I'm in the heart of Murray Hill now. Good to see you, boss. So yeah, somebody mentioned the boundaries of Murray Hill, so we're in the middle of it. Good to see you there, boss. I actually don't know the boundaries of Murray Hill, so that's something I'm gonna have to look up. You know, there's so much to know about the city. It is overwhelming. Yeah, animals on Park Avenue. They were these statues, Cammie. Was gonna go to the New York Botanical Garden, but decided, oh no, don't worry about that. Mimi, go up to the Botanical Garden. It's perfectly fine. There's nobody out protesting. How's the doorman industry these days? Doing well. We may go to Arthur Avenue in the future, but we're definitely going to go to the New York Botanical Garden in a few days. Frant, good to see you. But yeah, there were these really cool statues in the middle of Park Avenue. And yeah, you can see them in the replay. As we come up to East 40th Street and the Clamp Center, shown in the movie Gremlins 2, here's the Clamp Center right here. And they actually do use the lobby of this building too in Gremlins 2. They actually use the and right down the block here is the AKC Museum of the Dog, right down over there. Yeah. Gremlins 2, right here. Here's the Clamp Center. Now we're making our way to Grand Central Station. Darling, I love you, but give me Park Avenue. Yes. All right, let's see these eagles here. Gotta love the architecture around here. I think this street is closed. I could do a in the middle of street shot. Yeah, I can. Let's do an in the middle of the street shot here. Get a beautiful view here of that clock here at Pershing Square. How cool that is. Yeah, I wanted to do that. It is still a thing, Bowery Boy, and I wanted to do that on live stream yesterday. I wanted to do that. Maybe next equinox we'll balance an egg. Yeah, I actually wanted to do that. But I needed a day off yesterday. I needed a day off. Star Fox, welcome. Yeah, the detail's beautiful. I think we could see the Eagles over on the in front of 1 Vanderbilt. So let's do that. Ah, awesome, Mr. Stu. Go USA, go USA. But then again, USA and Japan, that's going to be a good game. Wow. Whoever has a sound system in front of Grand Central, that has bass, man. Brian Smith, good afternoon. Everything's all well. Here's our eagle. Right over there. Good to see you, Cliff. Does it say 6 o'clock? Let's see. I think it says 5. About 10 to 5, everyone. 10 to 5. We're going to do sunset soon. Jay, we will do another sunset very soon. So that's what we do on this channel. Great shot of those eagles that Nibul mentioned earlier. Good to see you, Jennifer. Welcome. There you go. It's 4:50. 10 to 5. During that half marathon, Jennifer, I hope you had a fantastic run, Jennifer. Jennifer Herring, one of the 25,000 people who ran in the New York City half marathon last Sunday. Last Sunday. Look at that beautiful architecture. So cool. Let's cross the street here. There's something going on up here by 1 Vanderbilt. Yes, indeed. The MetLife building used to be the Pan Am building. Where's the nearest Starbucks? About a block away. Actually, there's one inside of Grand Central. Yep, a helicopter crashed on top of there. I have not seen Flacco the Owl. I want to catch him one day on the live stream, though. But good to see you, Rush fan. As we cross 42nd Street, we are in Midtown proper. Midtown, everyone, Midtown. We are a few blocks over from Times Square. And we're going to make our way up 5th Avenue. I think we're going to go up to Central Park. We'll go up to Central Park, get all the way up to Angel of the Waters, and then finish at Columbus Circle. How about that? Because I will use the bathroom at the shops at the Deutsche Bank Center, which I will always call the Time Warner Center, because Deutsche Bank Center does not run off the lips easily. Alibaba, welcome. Who's jumping over here? It's jumping. Midtown, baby. It's jumping up here to Midtown.
Today, I can't.
Good to see you, Norm, in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome on into the show. Yeah, relax at the park, right? Yeah. I think I will.
Everybody want to
that scooter just that scooter just gave that cabbie a total conniption. That was funny. Oh, somebody robbed the bank. That's just the driveway door opening up, everyone. That's just the driveway door opening up. Making sure traffic is clear before a car comes out the driveway. Madison Avenue, ladies and gentlemen. Madison Avenue started out as the service road for 5th Avenue. Look at it now, people. Look at it now. Tonight at the Garden, the Carolina Hurricanes are visiting. Playing against the Rangers, of course. Let's go Rangers. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, GTA moment, I know. GTA moment. And this live stream kind of brought to you by Verizon. They are the primary data carrier on this live stream. Verizon, I pay 5 pints of blood and 200 gold coins every month for my Verizon service. Hey guys, can you sponsor me? That'd be great. Tyler Silva, happy, well, today's the first full day of spring. Spring began yesterday at like what, 4 in the afternoon, something like that? Today is the first full day of spring. Patricia out there in Tucson, Arizona, welcome. Making our way over to 5th Avenue. Coming up next, a crushed aluminum can, or a crushed aluminum solo cup that's made out of aluminum. Ooh. Cabbie's having a debate. And here is the Fireman's Monument right here. So I believe this is still the headquarters of the Firemen's Union. But if you know a family member who is a fireman, we're going to take a quick moment of silence and make a prayer for all the firemen we have lost. And we want to thank all the firemen who work day in and day out, keeping all of us safe all around the world. Metalhead Warrior, I want to thank your brother for his service out there in Connecticut. Beautiful tribute to the firemen, absolutely. A boss, good to see you. But yeah, fireman's job, not easy. So that's why we always have to thank our firemen who keep us safe day in, day out, risking their lives for ours. Same thing goes for the police officers, same thing goes for all the emergency service workers like paramedics all around the world. We want to thank them all for their service. But now we're going to hit up 5th Avenue. We're not going to grab a slice of pizza. I already ate. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody who loves me. One of my favorite songs. Oh, he's enthralled by the gimbal. He's enthralled by the gimbal. He's a goober driver. He has to pay attention to the road. Looking at me with a gimbal. Not that special. Maybe it's me singing the great Whitney Houston. Maybe it's that. 43rd Street, everyone. Still going north. We're going to go make our way all the way up into Central Park. We'll make our way up to the Angel of the Waters Fountain, and then we'll make our way back south to Columbus Circle. Bryant Park Transformation is looking good. Awesome. It's a goober driver. He's a goober driver. I caught the goober. Never showed up. Hey, thumbs up, people. Thumbs up. See, he gave a thumbs up. He ain't even on YouTube, but he gave me a thumbs up. Damn nabbit. When you think of New York, this is what you envision. 5th Avenue, Midtown. Good to see you there, Ange. It is beautiful. Everybody follow yo Ange. A great live stream from the Upper West Side. I hope you and Joe are having lots of coffee. Ange, I hope you're doing well. Ange, I was watching a bunch of short videos where Ange is on a cruise boat, and I'm like, wow, this is cool. Ange traveling the 7 seas. Jumping out here. Ah, January. Okay, no wonder. Okay, I knew you were in New York. Okay, cool. Well, Ange, I like your replays, Ange. I was watching Ange's replays. I was like, that looks like fun. Ange does do beautiful walks in Central Park. Her and Sean. Joe and Sean do fantastic walks in the Central Park. I'm making my way up to Central Park now. But first, we're going to do a little bit of 5th Avenue here. And then we're going to make our way as far north as Angel of the Waters, and then we'll make our way back down to oh shit, he is. Holy shit. All right. He plays Pokemon Go every day. That's awesome. I want to go into my voice, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to go into my voice. That's so cool.
I went in.
Actually, let's cross the street here. 8 seconds on the clock. Let's death-defyingly cross the street. Oh my God. Oh, he's playing Pokemon Go. That's pretty cool. Hi guys, serious. He's looking for the Charmanders. He found the Charmander with its infinite swords. Hardcore Pokemoning here in 5th Avenue, Midtown. He found the Charmander. He's riding his bike up hard to get the Charmander. He found some serious Charmanders with the infinite shorts. Don't get hit by a rickshaw. I won't get hit by a rickshaw. Don't worry about it. There he goes. He found the Charmander. He's going contra flow on 5th Avenue to find the Charmanders. He's serious Pokemon going here, people. Here, 5th Avenue, Manhattan. Found Charmanders with infinite swords. Timbo, I could talk like that all day, but I don't have anything to drink, so. But, you know, you got to take advantage. When somebody's riding a city bike straight up the wrong way up 5th Avenue, you know what he's doing. He's playing Pokemon Go. We all know this, people. This is common knowledge. Yeah, unleash the voice. It's carpe diem. Carpe diem, Brian. Carpe diem. And the Muncie Trails bus going to Muncie. Non-stop service to Muncie over here. He's going to Muncie. Oh. Whoa, some kind of crazy motorcycle gang just passed through. It's like we're living in Mad Max and the Thunderdome times here in New York. Oh my God. Diamond District, everyone. Right here. It's the Diamond District. Where the heck is Muncie? I think that's in upstate New York. I think that's upstate New York. They're going a long way. Oh. Oh, did we really run out of... Uh-oh, we have a battery issue. Oh no, I gotta make sure the battery is connected. We're having a ooh, this is sketchy. We're having a battery issue here, everyone. So I gotta check battery here. Let's use the post office box here. Boa tarde, Brazil! Oh, look at that. We have been disconnected from the battery. Let's make sure we're connected. Yes. Yes, we are. Good to see you, Andy. Welcome. Yeah, Muncie, mostly Hasidic community in upstate New York. Wow, jumping out here. Wow, the joint is jumping. Muncie's right next to Suffern. There you go. I've heard of Suffern before. I heard that on the Channel 11 News one day. 48th Street, people. We're entering the Christmas vortex here of Rockefeller Center. We're going to see a large solo cup made out of I think it's aluminum. A big piece of art. Coming up next. My battery is officially connected. Absolutely, Ange. Eric Perez, welcome to the show. Ooh, there's the X38. That gets me home to Coney Island right there. Nice. And a big chunk of sidewalk here closed. So I'm gonna death-defyingly walk into the street here. Putting my life in danger for the live stream, but you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it, people. Approaching the Christmas vortex, everyone. Across the street, Saks Fifth Avenue. And welcome to Rockefeller Center. No, we're not going to Times. We've already passed Times Square. That's 42nd Street. We are on 50th Street now. But here it is, 30 Rock, right here in the Channel Gardens. And we have here a big, gigantic, crushed up aluminum cup. It's actually a solo cup called Resilience. Yep, it's a piece of art, people. It's a piece of art. A big solo cup here. That's right, Nebul. That's right. It's a big solo cup, a big crushed solo cup. Yep, it's art. Yep. Solo together. St. Patrick's Cathedral right there in the background. And let's go into 30 Rock. Just ramble about in here for a little bit. Say hello to Prometheus, stealing the flame of knowledge. I know, we need to paint it red, Ange. More than welcome, Colleen. Oh, Devil Wears Prada was filmed all around here, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, they're playing that song? Really? Playing some hardcore stuff. How many miles did I walk? I think we did about 3-4 miles at this point. I'll say 3 miles. Yeah, let's say hello to the ice skaters. Let's say hello to Prometheus, stealing the flame of knowledge. There he is. There's Prometheus, looking over all the ice skaters here. I know it was Ange, it was very hilarious, and I still don't understand the symbolism behind that Last Supper sculpture. I'm happy I was able to live stream it. Wow, they're playing some good music. Yeah. Good to see you there, Andrew. Welcome. Technically, Rockefeller Center is always open, but they closed the ice skating rink. It's going to be closed soon. So ice skating rinks are going to close in a couple of weeks. And then it's going to be turned into a roller rink, where they're going to play some even better music. I love the fact that they blast music here because it makes the other live streamers mute whenever they come around here. Have I seen Kathy Lee and Hoda? Of course I have. They drink lots of wine at 10 o'clock in the morning. Bigger the glass, the better. All right, let's head back over to 5th. Yeah, Ange, that was a pretty detailed piece of art. And I'm happy I got to live stream it a little bit. See, Ange likes showing art just as much as I do. Because me and Ange are aficionados of ephemeral art that doesn't last too long. It's always fun to check out this art that lasts maybe a day or two. Some of the best art literally only lasts a few hours. St. Patrick's Cathedral, everyone. Oh, this is kind of cool. Wow. Pretty cool. And Mama Terry, good to see you. Welcome on into the show, Mama Terry. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well on this Tuesday. Making our way up. Yep, 50th Street. Got to pass, approaching 51st Street now. Continuing north. Between 50th and 51st Street and 5th Avenue, we find Atlas. Atlas condemned to carry the weight of the world and the universe on his shoulders. A little Freemason thinking here, line of thought here is, no matter how strong the Catholic Church is, the corporation will always carry the weight of the world on its shoulders. That's why he lines up perfectly with, there it is, with St. Patrick's Cathedral. Look at that, lines up perfectly with it. Gotta love that symbolism, right? A big Masonic temple called Rockefeller Center. As we continue north. Look at it, it's packed out here, people. Look at all this life here, people. Look at all these people, people. Look at all these people.
Yeah.
Look at the apple. Yay, big apple. So, a new campaign. A new campaign has been released here in New York City. It's no more I love New York, but we love New York. And while I love the sentiment of we love New York or we love NYC, I do prefer the I love New York, created by, what's his name, Milton Berger, back in 1977. Brian, I would say that's correct, around 70%. I prefer the I love New York better. We love New York or we love NYC is cute and all, but I love New York. Chains of Love by Erasure playing out there in the Rockefeller Center. Thank you so much, Ian, for the music check. Gotta listen to that song on the way home. Haven't heard that song in a while. We just passed a Lego store, yes. Good to see you, John Coppola. Welcome. Oh, there's a 38 going to Seagate, baby. That's my ride home right there. Still have your I Love New York button? Me too. But yeah, the I Love New York logo came about when the city was in terrible condition. Like, I love NYC is cute and or we love NYC is cute, but I like I Love New York better. What about the Frank Sinatra song? Fantastic. What does Alicia Keys think? I don't know. Send her a tweet on the Twitters. I want to know how I want to know how Alicia Keys feels about all those people with those turntables playing her song over and 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 over. And over and over and over and over and over again. Finally got to see the solo cup, Bianca. Yeah. I love Frank Sinatra too. My favorite movie of Frank Sinatra, It Happened in Brooklyn from 1947. Highly recommend watching that movie. As we continue up Fifth Avenue. Yeah, the 70s in New York was wild. It was a different place. That is for sure. Tell you what. I've been making videos since 2006, and some of the videos that I have on this YouTube channel actually predate YouTube. I used to have a cable access show in 2002, 2003. So I've been making videos for quite some time now. It was a wonderful time. Well, you know what I realized? All eras in New York City are wonderful times. Even when the city is in a kind of a bad moment, you know, like lots of creativity comes out of that. So all eras, including today, are kind of amazing eras in New York City history. To visit New York City is to visit a place and a time that will never be duplicated, never happen again. It's a once-in-a-lifetime kind of deal. It depends on what generation you come from. Yeah, absolutely. As he's going the Princess Baby, a Huguenot. Oh, Huguenot. My Huguenot honey. (54th Street), and it looks like we have traffic, so we're going to keep on going. It's amazing how one double parked car can ruin the whole grid. Oh, we got a bunch of, wow, we got holy shit, we got, so they have all these garbage trucks here because they're setting up for some kind of massive protest. Wow. Good to see you, David Rios from Chile. Buenos tardes, Chile. Wow. They have, holy shit, they have a whole corridor lined up here. What's gonna go on here? Jesus Christ. Wow, what's going on here? This whole street over here is closed. We might have like a dignitary in town. Wow. 55th Street all shut down here. Clearly at the peninsula. There's somebody very important at the peninsula right now. Because they have the garbage trucks here in case anything blows up. That's why they're there. Wow, okay. Yeah, we use garbage trucks to block intersections so nobody could like drive into a crowd or anything like that. Wow, I wonder what's going on. So it's not for a protest, it's for some kind of very important world figure, dignitary is at the peninsula right now. So the peninsula is like just locked down. As now we come to one of the 7 circles of hell, and that is Trump Tower. And it looks like we have some media here at Trump Tower also. So some media, we saw way more media downtown at the courthouses, but we got some media here at 56th Street and 5th Avenue. Let's see how big is the protest here. Oh wow, there's like 15 people across the street. Wow. They got a big protest over here. Wow. It's hardly noticeable. Wow. That's like 15 people. Wow. If this bus will get out of the way, we could see how many people are here, but the bus completely blocks the tens of people that are here. And they have lots of barricades set up here, and I'm not even going to bother to go across the street because I don't want that energy to taint my body. But why is the tower black? It's as black as his soul. Yeah, but it's over there. There's like 10 people over there. Not very exciting. Ooh, ooh. Well, anyway. Yeah, the tens of people. I know, I get to go in if I, I'm on my way. I'm working on getting a press pass, so eventually we're going to be able to jump the press lines there. And we're going to be in it, so stay tuned because I will be acquiring a press pass very soon. Yeah, let's continue on there. I don't want my soul to be tainted by anything. I'd rather go into the confines and calmness of the beautiful Central Park. But there's like 10 people there with flags. I'm all right. Yeah, the numbers, yeah, the silent majority, yeah. Clearly the silent majority is about 12 people. Anyway. I could go on and on, but I won't. But everywhere I ride, I'd ride with Trumpy Bear. Oorah. Never let a man down. Never leave a man behind. Oorah. put them on top of my motorcycle. I'm going to put a stuffed animal on my motorcycle. Because, hoorah, you know what I'm saying? America. Yeah, keep it moving. Absolutely. Susan, no. New York, it takes a lot to phase a New Yorker. Susan, it takes a lot. Oh, they're bringing in the roofing material. They're bringing in the roofing material. Welcome to the Plaza Hotel, ladies and gentlemen. The Plaza Hotel. And we're about to enter Central Park. What's my name? Dutch Maz. Yeah, they did. Yeah, Leela, yeah. All 15 of them. Lots of nothing burgers, people. Hey, man, yeah, buddy. Whoa. Take them 5 hours to get to the Queensboro Bridge from here. Take them 5 hours. He's gonna have to ride the tram with that truck. Black Magic, you're more than welcome. This is a tour. Miguel Gonzalez, my stream sniper, welcome. I mean, I could stand there and make it sound like it's very exciting, but I won't. Good to see you, Kumro Games. Welcome. I'm a caution. Yes, indeed. I'm very cautious. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, super buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right, we got to get into Central Park. I need to calm down. I need to convene with nature. I need to convene with nature. I need to convene with nature. Let's convene with nature. 60th Street. I don't lie. I may embellish, but I don't lie. Good to see you, Mark Friedman. Welcome. I think we're going to do about 15,000 steps today. So, good to see you, DeBailey. Welcome. We have made it to the other side of Billionaires Row here, Central Park. Let's get in there. We got to go straight up to Angel of the Waters, cut across. Let's say a quick prayer at the Imagine Mosaic, and then we'll continue on to Columbus Circle, where I will finish and hop on the subway from there. Larry Trons, welcome to the show. You're more than welcome. And Larry, I believe you're a member of the channel, so thank you so much for being a member of the channel. Central Park, ladies and gentlemen, 27,000 trees, 9,000 benches, 142 miles of drainage pipe, 58 miles of pedestrian pathways, 11.5 million cartloads of topsoil, 3,000 plants, shrubs, and bushes. We used 266 tons of gunpowder to sculpt the glacier rock here in Central Park. The glacier rock, the only natural feature of Central Park. Designed by Frederick Law Olmsted, an American-born landscape architect. Calvert Vaux, he's a British-born architect. Calvert Vaux designs a lot of the infrastructure, pathways, and some of the buildings and bridges here in the park. 843 acres large, or 341 hectares. Ooh. When you're alone and life is getting you trolly, you could always go, downtown. Oh, God, I love Petulia Clark. Help I know, downtown. Listen to the music on the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalks as they... Home Alone 2, that's right. Petulia Clark, people. Oh, downtown. Right when you're downtown. And we started downtown. Good toe tapping song. Such a New York song, right? When I think of New York, like downtown, Petula Clark, of course, New York, Frank Sinatra, you know. But then there's like other songs like that make me now think of New York. Shibalon, I recently collaborated with the Urbanist Exploring Cities. And it's our second collaboration together. We collaborated years ago when live streaming was still new. But yes. And I highly recommend the Urbanist Exploring Cities. You're gonna be alright now. Oh, downtown. Yeah, New York. Greatest freaking city in the world. Yes, Ariel is an awesome person. He's just a nice guy in general. And, you know, if Ariel has to block you on his social media, you done messed up bad. Because Ariel's a really nice guy. So, just saying. You'll stick with Dutch and Nibble. All right, John. John Lore likes those kind of unpolished live streams, those raw live streams. Best city in the world, Horse Lover. Good to see you. There's the link. Thank you so much, Nibble. Everyone follow Urbanist Exploring Cities. I'm so happy he's getting his due. He deserves a massive channel. Because there's some people on here, on YouTube, they make rather meteoric content. And people think that they're like, oh my God. And it's like, I won't name names. Yeah, those were electric vehicles that were plugged in. Yes, those were electric vehicles that are plugged in. You lurking? Awesome, Horse Lover. Beautiful views here. Billionaires Row. We started our walk today at the World Trade Center. Made our way through Foley Square, up Center Street, up Park Avenue, up Fifth Avenue, and now we're here in Central Park, and we're gonna do a half little loop of the park here, and then we're gonna end at Columbus Circle. Already 5:30 already. It's late already. Can't get over how late it is already. Now the feet are beginning to slightly hurt at 2 hours and 42 minutes into the live stream here. Waller Francis, welcome. Oh, thank you so much here, Chivalon. Eventually, Chivalon. We'll get all the subscribers. All right. Approaching the mall. The only straight pathway in all of Central Park. Good to see you, Travis Weeks. Welcome. Really, Petula Clark entered Eurovision in 1965. Wow. Am I going to do a live stream at Rise Up NYC? Are you talking about that ride, Metalhead? Because I've already done a video on that. I won't live stream that because that's like a ride. But I've already have a video of Rise NYC. But we are going to be there when Honk begins to have their events. Ooh, that was close. We are going to go up there and check that out. All right, this is Literary Walk, the southern end of the mall here at Central Park, the only straight pathway. Here is William Shakespeare, right here, as he scowls down upon us here in the park. There he is, William Shakespeare. The other side is Christopher Columbus. And then right here at the entrance of the mall, we have Sir Walter Scott and Sir Robert Burns. Robert Burns wrote a song you probably know about. To all the acquaintance be forgot. That's his song. Robbie Burns, right over here. There's a Robbie Burns Day out in Scotland. There he is, right over there. Robert Burns. Hans Christian Andersen is up by Alice in Wonderland. That's 75th Street and the east side of the park. We're not going to go up that far today. I'm going to go as far north as Angel of the Waters.
How many miles per hour do you guys think?
But welcome to one of the largest groves of great American elm trees outside of Washington, D.C. There's roughly 400 great American elm trees inside this grove here. You can find around 3,000 elm trees across Central Park. This is the second, third planting of these great American elm trees here in this area. And this is a Central Park resistant hybrid elm that's been grown here throughout the years, resistant to many bugs. The elm trees here in Central Park have survived because the city has grown around the park. Unfortunately, the great American elm was decimated all across this country due to Dutch elm's disease, which is like this little bug that killed off all these amazing trees. But here in Central Park, they thrive. Yeah, horse lover. We're going to get a beautiful view of that lowering sun when we come around. We're going to go down by Tavern on the Green in a little bit. We'll say hello to Imagine Mosaic. Oh, Merry Christmas. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to rhyme in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to rhyme in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow on an open sleigh. In the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha, bells a bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to rhyme and sing in a sleighing song tonight. What? Jingle bells. You want to welcome ABX Girl. Good to see you. Yep, it's Christmas in the park every damn day. Beautiful day indeed, Cynthia. Good to see you. You're more than welcome, Viking. Have a great evening. And like I said, we're not done yet. We're going to finish down by Columbus Circle today. So we're just going to go up into the park, see Strawberry Fields, and then work our way down the west side of the park to Columbus Circle. I'm always a child at heart, Missy Moss. A child likes to drink and eat and like good music. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, damn, yo. Alone again. Naturally. He got like a whole he got like a whole DJ setup over there. Wow. I want to hear a little bit more of this song. Ooh, do people gonna dance?
No,
He got the disco balls out. I love it. Alone again, naturally. Damn, yo. That's not a bad jam. I'm not gonna lie. That's a mighty fine toe tapper. And if you're watching this stream and feel alone, you're not alone. You're hanging out with me here in New York City. Yeah, the skaters are here. We got some skaters here right now. But today is the first full day of spring. So here is the column of spring, everyone. Welcome to Bethesda Terrace. Bethesda Terrace references the 4 seasons of the year. And here is spring. The spring harvest will begin. Sun comes up earlier, so we're gonna rise with the rooster. And of course, we get more sunlight, so here it is. The sun, people, right there. Happy spring. We're gonna be here when all the trees begin to blossom. We've already seen a few blossoming trees already. And we'll be here, no doubt, in a week or two to see some more blossoming trees. Never felt alone in my company. I appreciate that. Never alone in Dutch's streams. That's right there, Leela. Ooh, we got a bike tour. Oh, one of my fellow tour guides, Alex, is here. So I'm going to say, look at it. Alex is hardcore here with the massive group. He is over here with a massive group. Oh my God, look at these bikes. Ooh, the tour guide talk. Tour guide talk. They're in the middle of tour guide talk. I could hear them in tour guide talk. Wow, Alex has a big group. Dang, yo. And here it is. Look at the angel. The Angel of the Waters Fountain, the first public commission work for the city of New York, designed by a woman. Her name was Emma Stubbins. The Angel of the Waters Fountain, built to commemorate the opening of the Croton Aqueduct System, the first freshwater system for the city of New York. This fountain and landscape were conceived and built in 1872. Beyond the Angel of the Waters is the lake, no special name, just called the lake. Then beyond that is the Ramble, the most wooded area here in Central Park. Pretty cool. We got a musician down there. Wow, look at all these bikes. Wow. This is Alex. He's in charge of all these bikes here. Good to see you, Alex. Have a great tour.
Everything good?
Everything's fantastic, guys. Look at this, see? Showing the best of New York right here. Anyway, don't work too hard. all the guides are out. Yay! Also decided John Wick. Yes, that's right. Got to say hi to Alex. He's one of my favorite tour guides here. I worked with him many times. I've been working with him now for so many damn years. My God. Yeah. Also John Wick. Metalhead. That's like literally one of my favorite scenes in John Wick, when everyone freezes in Bethesda Terrace. I know. It's almost summer. Kirk, it's almost summer. But I love it when tour guides get together. I love New York. Like I said, I'm very lucky to do what I do for a living. So it is nice to do what I do. And yeah, they just turned the fountain on, Cammy. I think the fountain came on earlier this week. So the fountain is on for the season. That's how you know it's not going to snow. I think we're officially done for snow, unless we get some kind of freak storm in April. The weather forecast for the next 2 weeks at least is way too warm for snow. Way too warm for snow. So whenever the Central Park Conservancy turns on the fountains, that's how you know. That's how you know that yeah, that it's not going to snow. It's official. It's official. Good to see you, Hot Wanda. Welcome. Making our way around the park here. Now going to make our way over to Strawberry Fields really quick. And then make our way south along the west side of the park, where I'm going to finally finish at Columbus Circle. It is so nice. We have seen so many contrasts to the city today. Started out at World Trade Center, made our way all the way uptown. Shibalon, I know a lot of people here. I'm born and raised here in New York. I work here in the streets of the city as a tour guide, so I know quite a few people especially when I walk around Central Park. I know quite a few people here. I've been working here in Central Park for like it's going to be 11 years in April. Cronies, what is the temperature like in September? It could be like summer or it could be like autumn. Cronies. And it could be like autumn or summer. I mean, I can still go to the beach sometimes in September. Jumping here in the park. Absolutely jumping here in the park. As we come up to the statue of Daniel Webster. Daniel Webster was a state senator from New Hampshire who advocated for the union of North and South to stay strong during the Civil War. Liberty and union now and forever, one and inseparable. This statue here of Daniel Webster features him 2 times his actual size. There's a bunch of these statues across the East Coast that are all his actual size, but here in New York, he's double his size. Ooh, you want to visit Coney Island? Well, cronies, I'm always down in Coney Island, because that's where I do walking tours also. As we enter Strawberry Fields. Strawberry Fields officially opens up as an international peace garden on John Lennon's 45th birthday, October 9th, 1985. Strawberry Fields did feature 18 strawberry bushes from all around the world, but unfortunately the strawberry bushes did not last very good in our cold New York City winters, and the little birds like to eat the berries. But the main feature is still here, and that's the Imagined Mosaic. The Imagined Mosaic is a gift from the city of Naples, Italy to the city of New York. A simple black and white tiled mosaic that says the word Imagine. The black and white tiles are made from clay from Mount Vesuvius at Pompeii. When we get into the main area, I'm going to be quiet, and you guys are going to enjoy the music. But here is the dedication plaque featuring the 151 countries that recognize Strawberry Fields as an international peace garden. Right here. All right, guys. If the guy's playing music, I'm going to be quiet.
Okay, no, you're in the same boat. Yeah, I just used my last one. Off in the background is the Dakota Apartments. Yoko has recently moved upstate New York to a farm, but her son Sean Lennon, will be living in there whenever he's in New York. Here's the Imagined Mosaic. There's good old Dakota. The Dakota Apartments, as old as the Brooklyn Bridge, completed in 1884. Here's 72nd Street. West 72nd Street now. We're on the west side of the park. We're now going to start making our way south. We're going to start making our way south to Columbus Circle. Yeah, somebody put flowers on it today, Ed. It's pretty nice. So just a couple of years after I became a full-time tour guide here in New York City, I finished doing a walking tour here at 72nd Street, and right along this pathway, walking in this very direction, I ran into the one and only Yoko Ono. It was a cold February day. The park was covered in a beautiful, beautiful blanket of snow. And me and Yoko, we walked right down this pathway for like 20 minutes, going very slow. We were walking about this fast. And we talked about how pretty the park looked in the snow. That's literally all we talked about. No, I have not, Ed. I gotta check that out. And the regular foot with a $3 super chat. Regular foot, thank you so much for the $3 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $3 club. Much, much, much appreciated. Me and Bill Murray holding a cocktail want to thank you for that $3 super chat. M. Zambrano, have I ever been on a carriage ride? No, I have not. No, I have not. I've been on a rickshaw ride, never a carriage. And I used to actually drive a rickshaw a long time ago. But yeah, I was very lucky to meet Yoko. And we walked right down this pathway here, and we talked about how pretty the park is and how wonderful New York is. And she was, you know, she was one of those people that when I told her what I did for a living and what I just finished doing, she's like, you know, yeah, like she gave me that energy to just, you know, keep going with my tour guiding, and because I'm sharing the city with people. And that's truly a gift that I get to do, and all of us tour guides get to do, is to share the city with everyone, and to hopefully bring that love and joy to other people, and hopefully spark that in them. So I'm very blessed to do what I do, and I'm very lucky to have met Yoko. But I'll never forget that. It was such a cold morning, but I had a pretty nice tour that morning, I remember, and then there was Yoko right there. It was so neat. But now we're making our way to Tavern on the Green. Making our way to Tavern on the Green and the Sheep's Meadow. And yes, I met Bill Murray leaving my house. There's a movie that takes place in the neighborhood I live in, or have an apartment in, called Bay Ridge, and the movie's called St. Vincent. And one of those days they were filming a scene, and they had the playback tent set up directly in front of my apartment building, and I was going off to work to do my miserable market research job, and right in front of my house was the one and only Bill Murray. It was incredible. I literally walked out my front door, and there he was. And I got to tell him, we talked also for like 20 minutes about how cool Bay Ridge is. He loved Bay Ridge, and how it was all orientated around bars and stuff. Bars and churches. Horse lover, I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky. Look at this beautiful view here of Billionaires Row, Midtown Manhattan. My goodness. And right here, the finish line to the New York City Half Marathon. So I realized that the New York City Half Marathon, they run this way to the finish line. Marathon Sunday in November. So, pretty cool. And Metalhead Warrior with a $20 super chat. Metalhead Warrior, thank you so much for the super chat. Have a little blip in the matrix, but we should be back. But again, thank you so much, Metalhead Warrior, for the very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 4 times today. Much appreciated. Me and Bill Murray holding a cocktail want to thank you for sponsoring today's video. The Bill Murray is back. Okay. Let's see the signage. Let's see the signage for the New York City Marathon. Here's the finish line to the New York City Marathon. It's right about here. See, this is the actual electronic finish line right here, but they have a plaque commemorating the finish line. Good to see you, Cowboy Bill. Welcome. Where's the plaque for the finish line today? And here it is. Here is the plaque that commemorates the finish line to the New York City Marathon on the first Sunday in November, and we will be there for that. There is the finish line to the New York City Marathon. Originally, the New York City Marathon used to do just 4 big laps around the park. Now they run in all 5 boroughs. And right over there, blocking out the sun, is 55 Central Park West. Ladies and gentlemen, there is the Ghostbusters building right there. The Safe Puff Marshmallow Man climbed that building, and the finishing scene, the closing scene of the movie, is filmed right there in the street. They actually recreated the top 4 tiers of that building in almost full scale out in Hollywood for the movie. But there is Zool, the Ghostbusters building right there. Maybe one of these days we'll walk from the Ghostbusters firehouse to the Ghostbusters building. I think we'll do that one of these days. But pretty amazing. And now we're going to make our way to Columbus Circle. Zool, baby. Yes, indeed. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Right over here, up to my left-hand side, is the Sheep's Meadow. As the name suggests, the Sheep's Meadow used to have sheep cutting the grass in the days before lawnmowers. The Sheep's Meadow was an entirely engineered landscape so that if it does rain, let's say in the morning, the rain will drain out into certain areas of the lawn and be ready for play in just about 3 to 5 hours. The sheep used to live right across the street in this building right over here. This is the Sheepfold. Today, this is a lovely restaurant called Tavern on the Green, a much more sensibly priced restaurant. Tavern on the Green, a lovely spot to grab a coffee in the morning. Still on at 3 hours and 7 minutes. Todd Scott, but I'm almost done. I'm going to be finishing at Tavern on the Green today. I'm going to be finishing at Columbus Circle. And Nebul with a 24 euro super chat. Nebul! Thank you so much for the very generous 24 euro super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 4 times today, plus another 4 more euros. Let's just make it 5. Thanks for joining today's €5 club 5 times today. Much appreciated, Nebul, for the very generous 24 euro super chat. Much appreciated, Nebul. Thanks for sponsoring today's video. You guys are being very kind. Me and Bill Murray want to thank you for that very generous 24 euro super chat. Making our way to Columbus Circle, where we'll be finishing our nice walk today. We had a nice long one today. Nebul is the best and has a great lap. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But it's a lovely day here in the park as we begin to make our way out of the park. And I'm going to hop on the subway down at Columbus Circle. Oui. I tell you, it's nice out here. It's a beautiful day here in New York. My goodness. Really nice day. Don't know what the hell I'm going to do tomorrow, but we'll do something fun tomorrow. There's a horse right here. He's just strutting. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Life going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me, yeah. Hey, did you see the unicycle? It's a movie set, Timbo. None of this is real. Yeah, Ed, I think the horses should have a spot here in the park. And then they should like cycle them in and out, you know? But that's just my own personal opinion. 59 degrees. Going by the clock and temperature here at Columbus Circle. Trying to go with the beat of the horse, but the horse keeps on going on a downbeat. The musician is coming out in me. It's like he's going on the downbeat. Anyway, the thinnest tower in the whole world is right there to the left-hand side. That's 111 West 57th Street. And then the taller building to the right-hand side, that is the Central Park South Tower, also known as the Nordstrom Tower, has the highest occupiable floor in the Western Hemisphere, roughly 60 feet higher than One World Trade Center's observation deck. One World Trade Center is taller due to the spire. Oh. Easy Rider, they actually have little diapers in the back. So when they poop, they go into a little trough. So actually the courses keep clean. And then right across the way here is the little cast iron bridge shown in the movie Elf. This is where they have the snowball fight scene, is right over there. And then just beyond that is where Kevin meets the bird lady in Home Alone 2. That all happens right here in that direction. And then straight ahead, we have a kind of a tan-colored residential building. That is the apartment of Lonesome Rhodes from the movie Facing the Crowd. And the closing scene of the movie Facing the Crowd is filmed right there, where Lonesome Rhodes screams. Lovely movie. Whenever my head is getting too inflated about viewers and all this kind of stuff, you know, and all that kind of stuff there, I think of Lonesome Rhodes. That movie keeps me on the level. "10,000 miles away from home, and I don't even know my name." You're more than welcome, JC. I ain't gonna cry, because I'm gonna be a free man. Gonna be a free man in the morning. 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 Okay. Thank you so much, Cowboy Bill, for tuning on in. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it. You have hopefully enjoyed a lovely 3-hour walk here in the greatest city in the world, New York City. Oh, and I guess the bathroom here in the park is closed, so I'm gonna have to go to Time Warner Center. Robert, you're more than welcome. Oh, thank you so much, Deb. I appreciate that. If you're new to this channel, found this live stream by accident, make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz family of networks. Here on YouTube and on Instagram, all same name, at Dutch Moz. And make sure you have the notification bell turned on, because I never know when I'm gonna go live next. If you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know you care, and it'll help more people find the live stream. We'll be back on tomorrow, don't know what time, but we'll have another adventure here in the greatest city in the world, New York, New York. As we return back to reality, back to life. Well, that was fun. This is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not.
I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish the moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. And happy Ramadan to everyone celebrating on Thursday for all of our Muslim friends. Have a great night, everyone. Have a great evening. If you're waking up with me out there in Australia, have a great day. And again, from Columbus Circle, this is Dutch Moss signing off. Have a great New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish your moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.